Hi there, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. Okay, you're up and out with the I'm hearing Showtime tunes here. Take it as you will here, dear Taurus, with your 1st to the 15th of the month reading. I'm hearing with your best friend as well. Whatever that may mean for you. There could be a focus on your allies here as you may be feeling it. You may feel a lot of support around this time. You'll be reconnecting with people. This energy came through for the Leo reading, for the Libra reading as well. I'm hearing Sagittarius strongly. You may be working closely with a mentor around this time. Someone who you feel is really has your best interest at heart in mind as well. Whatever that may mean for you, you might be also feeling you're getting close to someone. Okay, let us pull the cards here, dear Taurus, and see what comes through. I was meditating though on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting this sort of feeling of you wanting to be very clear on and very I'm hearing particular about how you present something, and it can be physically, it can be publicly. The sort of feeling can be that, well, I want to make sure that the party that I throw is actually is going to look like it was thrown by me. And if I'm hiring someone to help me out here, I'm hearing interior design as well. I'm hearing party planner as well. I want to make sure that we really get each other. I'm hearing as if we were gonna be getting each other this gift. It's like, or throwing this party for each other. It's like we need to kind of know how we are organizing our own I'm hearing gumdrops as well in our gowns. Very interesting. I'm seeing you wanting to collaborate with someone, perhaps seeing that there's a whole lot of potential here, a whole lot of passion as well. Oh my goodness. And this is a starseed alliance. I'm hearing specifically as you might be feeling it. It's like, I just feel like we get each other. I'm hearing that strongly. And this is a reunion for a number of you. Taurus, I'm hearing, don't feel like the way that you talk about what you're experiencing is telling the story in a way that is not observed. It's like when you're talking to someone, I'm hearing specifically, if it's especially an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Leo, I'm seeing strong earth energy here as well. Maybe your own energy, an Aries, I'm seeing as well, Capricorn. Okay, lots of energy here coming through for you, but I'm seeing that if it's like when I'm talking to them, if you feel like, wow, I just met someone and or it could be someone who you've known, we're working with each other, and it makes me feel like I'm hearing messaging my mother. I'm hearing like something is so comfortable for you. I don't know, Taurus. I'm hearing Libra strongly. It's like there's something that, and then you're like, I wonder if they get me, if they understand what I'm telling them when I'm telling them that they make me feel like. I'm hearing, 'cause you make me feel so young. Is that Frank Sinatra? Yeah, okay. I'm getting that there's a feeling that you go way back with someone as well here, Taurus. And there's a bit of I'm hearing a temperature here that you're taking. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse, the Two of Wands upright, and the Hierophant upright. You are very clear on what you are wanting to open up a space for. And I'm hearing shop as well. This can be a direction that you're financing, that you are, let's say, also formally representing. It could be something that you're investing in, okay? But again, here, Taurus, I'm seeing that for a number of you, this might be a proposal, even a partnership. You're like, I don't know, I just feel like we have something here. And for a number of you, I'm hearing they might be the one, whatever that may mean for you. Take it as you will. That could be what you may be feeling. It could be your perception. There's I'm hearing a time game though, a little bit, where you're like, what I'm hearing, who's their father and when are they going to be ready? I'm hearing specifically to hear me out on this one, whatever that may mean for a number of you. There could be a focus on what you eventually want to, I'm hearing explain as well here with the Father Swords in reverse to a certain, I'm hearing professor. It could be academic for a number of you here with the Hermit as well, but I'm getting that this is having to do with what you eventually want to be staging, and in a very clear way, in a very performative way, I'm hearing as well, in a way that takes you outside of the talk that has surrounded it. And I'm seeing for now, it's like if you've been feeling a really strong connection with someone, it's almost as if it's like, I don't know, again, I just feel like we work when we're not saying let's work. It's like I feel like we just wind down by winding up the conversation. Very interesting. It's like when we it's like a kind of a cycle that you feel, even that you move through emotionally, energetically, when you're talking to this person. It's like almost like I'm seeing two people on the phone and they've been talking on the phone for so long. Like I'm hearing someone's got their Mercury and Taurus, whatever that means, take a number of you. And if you're not sure about your placements and you like to calculate them, you could do so via the link in the bio description box below. Okay, Taurus. Nonetheless, there's this sort of feeling of it's like I'm hearing we could talk for hours. I'm hearing Long Island isn't I'm hearing long at all when we compare it to what we are I'm hearing also processing. And you could be, I'm hearing on the listserv, I'm seeing you like putting in so many hours with someone, and I am seeing that this is like so you hire some kind of like interior designer to work with you on something, or like party planner, and you're like, what's the dress gonna look like, and what's the dance party gonna vibrate like when we're playing that one song? Is it gonna go with the way that we're gonna be singing out the songs when they're I'm hearing gathered around the chandelier? Very interesting. I'm seeing like planning certain, I'm hearing also professors, partnerships. Very interesting. It could be strategic here. I'm hearing eliminating the rounds, the 5 swords. It could be related to a debate. But I'm getting there are a lot of factors that go into this. And Taurus, I'm hearing Libra here strongly for you again. Be it if you got a lot of Libra in your chart, wherever that energy may be coming through. For example, you got your Venus in Libra, 6 of Cups coming through. There could be a focus on what's coming through as it pertains to matters of love, partnership, art, harmony, beauty. The card of Libra coming right through, up and out. Right then with the Temperance card, you might be dealing with a Libra. Isn't that obvious? I'm hearing at this point, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, there could be something that you're like, I'm hearing like you get to know someone. They could have a lot of Pisces in their chart as well, and they just, as well as Sagittarius, and they just I'm hearing they jam out to the song with you in a way where you're like, I feel like we are. I'm hearing Jersey Shore. I'm hearing we're a little Jersey Shore right now, but we're not. I'm hearing tired of wearing. I'm hearing the jersey at all. Whatever that may mean for a number of you, it's like something that you are working with someone on. I'm hearing connecting as well. Now, there's a focus on. I'm hearing deleting their number, though, whatever that may mean for a number of you. The Justice card here in reverse. 6 of Cups upright. There could be a little bit of like a gameplay as well. It's like. I'm hearing, I'm going to show you that I'm chewing bubblegum and that you didn't choose the flavor of it for me. But then I'm going to tell you that you're the one who's actually watering my plants outside. And that's how things are being serviced, whatever that may mean for a number of you. It could be a little bit of like, even like, again, like not negotiation, but negotiation for a number of you, absolutely. But almost like a feeling of like not really talking out very clearly about or directly about what is being gauged here. I'm hearing also, though, tracked over time. Okay, now there's a focus perhaps on energetics here for a number of you, and I'm seeing that there could be someone who is related to, I'm hearing guidance here, guidance counselor, somebody who directs or operates certain events. I'm hearing parties, somebody who like works, I'm hearing as a guide as well here. Temperance and the Justice card. They might be a leader in a certain industry as well. They may have a certain community that they coordinate events for, and you're second guessing, I'm hearing specifically, the potential that you first prioritized at a certain point in time. I'm seeing that you're wondering, and you're walking into, I'm hearing, a new way of working with this individual. I'm seeing it like as being somewhat spontaneous, but also really, I'm hearing surprising for you perceptively. It's like, whoa, I didn't think that. Okay, well, they were like my interior designer, and then they came and we started talking about astrology, and then we started talking about, I'm hearing showtime, I'm hearing shows, I'm hearing tunes as well, and then we start talking about all these different things that could potentially have, I'm hearing, a market to them, I'm hearing a market for them, and could eventually be I'm hearing commodification. I'm hearing something that can be carried out on a public level, I'm hearing commercially, and it almost goes from this state of like being a very personal project to one that is like suddenly like, I'm hearing, we can become I'm hearing playmates here in these gowns and really start getting I'm hearing rounds of funding as well. And I'm seeing two people like so Taurus ready to have I'm hearing a heart-to-heart here with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, but when I'm not seeing it as like, do you really love me? Like, can I have a tissue? Like, I'm not seeing it like that. I'm seeing it, Taurus, as like more of like, we see potential here. I'm hearing specifically, and what I'm hearing, like, what do you see? Like, what do I? Yeah, I'm hearing. What's your passion here? What are you feeling? This like kind of like emotional resonance here. I'm hearing readiness as well to have a certain rock star conversation about what we could really be creating. The Devil upright and the Daughter of Pentacles, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Someone here is kind of wanting to make a proposal here, an offer, and they're kind of wondering what kind of lane you want to be skipping and hopping and jumping along. And it might be like, oh, are you thinking of investing like 500, or are you thinking about investing 5,000 or 500,000, or are we talking about I'm hearing multimedia prints here, whatever that may mean for a number of you. It's like I'm seeing that there's somewhat of a process of like I'm seeing you coming together with someone and feeling that there is like some kind of success story on the other end of the line. And it's like, wow, we were talking for like 5 hours. Ace of Pentacles coming through, Ace of Cups, and the Moon in reverse. It's like this encounter could have made something really clear for you, Taurus. Like, it's almost like, wow, I see. I'm hearing I see the story here. And this might feel like I'm hearing guided communion. It's like there was no mistake when the universe had me dial that number wrong here. And I'm almost imagining somebody who like called someone on the phone and like had a digit wrong and ended up getting routed to someone else who they actually had a really special connection with, whatever that may mean. Remember, Three of Cups and the Son of Pentacles. And I'm almost hearing it as like someone told me to get in touch with Gary, but I mispronounced his name, and they routed me to I'm hearing the game show host. Actually, I'm hearing Ally audition. I'm hearing Austin, Texas. The Star in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles upright, and the Son of Swords in reverse. And that made me actually more excited about what I could potentially be working with. And it's like someone might have, again, like almost giving you like some kind of routing to another. I'm hearing Romeo. I'm hearing Romeo with the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Like someone who you were not really expecting here to have been even. I'm hearing a proper. I'm hearing like not performer, but I'm hearing like panel guest. And suddenly though, you're like, wow. I'm hearing they get me. I'm hearing, and they really they want to get I'm hearing the show on the road here, and I'm seeing it as being related to what you want to get also funding for. And I'm hearing this is really exciting, Taurus. And this is not just any kind of connection. I'm hearing specifically. I'm seeing it in this way. It's like I called GoDaddy and they told me that I needed to get lost. I'm hearing specifically. And then I wanted to get a second opinion on that. And so I called them again and I got routed to someone who told me that my chewing gum was a winner and that they wanted me to pronounce it more clearly for them and have a few, I'm hearing, records on hand to kind of take to the talk show host. I'm hearing again, and I'm seeing for a number of you, it's like something wild, like kind of works out, and you're like, this is again so serendipitous, and also so promising of what we're really wanting to walk into. And I'm seeing that this is related to the future, related to long-term assets potential, what you see yourself creating, carving out a space for a niche market. It can be related to finances, yes. It can be related to investment, it can be related to physical property as well, land, okay? And it could be someone like, again, it's like someone stumbles into your house or into your office and they like suddenly see that everything glows in the dark in a certain way for them, just right. And they're like, you know what? This is the kind of game I want to be playing. I'm hearing game show host again. It's like, but I'm seeing, and what does it mean, right, to glow in the dark? It's like there could be something of like a focus on what makes sense for a certain person at a certain time, right? It's like, okay, if everybody thinks that this particular chalet has no use, I'm hearing in the wintertime, how is it that I'm actually considering that it is used, I'm hearing specifically for automobiles? Very interesting. Automobile race, I'm hearing drag car, whatever that means in particular for a number of you, Taurus. But I'm seeing, again, I'm almost seeing it this way, like you showcase a certain property, a house, and you were supposed to have a certain client come in, and they were kind of like, I don't know, I'm hearing, does the garden really grow green when the grass is gone? I'm hearing specifically, and they weren't getting it. I mean, they weren't getting the allure of the minimalist architecture as well, whatever that may mean for a number of you. But then, like, you get someone who walks in the door that was supposed to actually, I'm hearing, be gated out of the community, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, like someone who like was not. I'm hearing not properly recognized. Like they almost like weren't registered on the list to have this show. And I'm seeing someone who is showing a piece of property. Okay, and it's like this person walks in, and I'm hearing you look just like my brother. I'm hearing that specifically like something immediately you like recognize something about this person, and it's this off chance encounter that you realize is not just by chance. I'm hearing that specifically because what ends up coming out of that, Taurus, frog pond of I'm hearing fertility is actually the hunt for the chase, that you both realize we understand what the world is looking for here. I'm hearing, and walking towards here with the Hierophant and the Six of Wands, I'm seeing it as being related to, and the Devil and the Hierophant have their eye on the Seven of Wands together. There is something that you realize is a bit of a breakthrough, okay? It's like, yeah, I'm hearing this is an industry that not everybody understands how people, I'm hearing back or fund, but there are rounds of funding and investment that we don't need to I'm hearing research to I'm hearing also recognize. Very interesting. Whatever that may mean for a number, it could be something based on meditation or something that you think, oh, Taurus, let me tune in here for you, the world. There's a focus. There's a focus of moon coming out as well, Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups. There's a focus on what I'm hearing you don't feel needs to be routine. It's like we don't need to be getting funding. I'm hearing every morning of every fall. I'm hearing leaf that falls, whatever that may mean. It's like I'm seeing you kind of seeing that there's a rhythm and a routine that is not just based on who walks in the door, like how I'm hearing how public or busy a certain ballroom can really get. I'm seeing it as like almost, again, it's like it's almost better if there's not a whole lot of bounce in the baby room quite yet, because this makes our feathers grow longer. I'm hearing larger on the listserv. Very interesting. I'm seeing you almost like wanting to work with wax images before you model them. Okay, and I'm seeing like chewing gum. It's like, let's chew on this before others understand that it's actually working, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Always take it as you will, Taurus, right? It could be your own energy and how you would like to release something. Okay, but there's somewhat of a space of integration, yes, and not somewhat, but I'm hearing some I'm hearing somewhere over the rainbow with the lovers and the fool. It's like I'm seeing that there's a whole host, I'm hearing, of possibilities, of options that you see there really being a kind of, I'm hearing, fandango moment here to kind of foil this first sort of platform as, and it's like, if right now we're working with something that not a lot of people see, I'm hearing, as persuasive, and it could be, I'm hearing, a piece of writing, essay, I'm hearing as well. It's like, this is going to eventually get broadcasted, and people are going to be lining up to get, I'm hearing, boarding here, housing. You could be working also, I'm hearing, with children. I'm hearing that strongly. You could be working, though, with a certain, I'm hearing, board game. I'm hearing show analysis. It's like, you might want to get your show, like, broadcasted in some kind of way. Yet again, it's like, do they really have the attention span for that? I'm hearing someone maybe asking that. But yet again, Taurus, I'm seeing that you understand that times are told, I'm hearing, I'm hearing understated ways. Very interesting. Whatever that may mean for a number of you. There could be also a space of, I'm hearing meditation. That could be a focus. All right, Taurus, thank you so much again for tuning in. For a number of you, this can be related to real estate, love and light. You're trailing out here with the Hierophant, who's looking back at the Emperor. Major decisions here. Major decisions here. You might be thinking of construction, actually building something out here. For a number of you, it may be related to what you felt at a certain point in time was not lost, but like, I'm seeing like material resources that you felt kind of like had no place and purpose and time in the past, but that you realize now I can really start renovating. I'm hearing working with these I'm hearing ricochet masters as well, whatever that may mean for a number of you, like also resources again. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like to see how these energies move through between the 16th and the 31st of the month, feel free to click through the link below in the bio description box, dear Taurus, and you can get routed to watch those readings. Thank you so much for your support with them as well. I'm hearing Aquarius as you trail out, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. Love and light to you. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Taurus. Bye.